So after spawning out of looking for proof, you immediately want to buddy up with both characters and make your way over to the right here. You're then going to jump up onto this part and go around basically to the right side of Bilbo's house. And you're going to do a pickup launch here. So you've got the bush, you want to get one player either side of it. Then you're going to pick up with player 1 and then mash the jump button. And that should allow you to get over the invisible wall, and then you're going to hover across the river here. That's good, and now we're completely out of bounds. We're going to make our way out of bounds over towards the looking for proof trigger. So you can see probably just in front and slightly to the right, you have the group of 3 trees. You want to make sure you're to the left of that, and that gives you a good path to be able to go all the way up here. The problem is with horizontally buddied up characters is when they encounter a slope, they like to slide down it. Even if with one player you would normally make it. So we have to be very careful about the lines to take. So you can't cross like further to the right here. This is a much easier place to be able to do it. So then we get up to here. Good. And then you're aiming for the tree just in front. Going to go slightly to the left of that, I think, or to the right. And then we're going to drop down onto the bank on the other side of this small hill to make the hover across to the other side of the gap. So just where there's like this triangle sticking out is a good place to start this hover, and we're making it across to the other side. Also, yeah, if you tilt your camera down here, it makes it a lot easier to see how close you are to the end, to be able to judge when you can drop the release. So dropping it now, that's good. Now getting up this slope is always really difficult. Like I said, the game likes to push you back. But then we make our way over to the bridge here. This is a bridge that you normally lower to activate level 13, but of course we don't need to do that. So instead we're going to come down to the bank here and start hovering again. And by doing these hovers, coming out just on the other side of the bridge, we're good. And then we're going to hit the looking for proof trigger. Now the way to hit this trigger is you want to line yourself up so that Mary's head is like just below and slightly to the left of this kind of darker circle here. And then by doing that, you're going to stand on the very highest point, jump and hold. Yeah, jump and then hold forwards, and you should hit the trigger. Now you're going to drop out with player 1, and you're going to jump dive just around this wall here, and you should be able to jump over. There we go, jump over and then fall all the way down. And when you fall all the way down, the game doesn't expect it, so it respawns you at the bottom of the section, which is what you want. And doing it again with the other character, and then the moment you see the character land, you can drop in your other player. And then you walk through the tomb, and that's level 13 complete. Yep, that's looking for proof done, and you skip 11.5 levels by doing that. So it's a big skip. So the other way to do this, or just to show the trigger again, that was a bit more of a YOLO setup for the trigger. And then when you get in here, you can also do this with 2 players if you jump dive with 1 to get down, and then jump dive with the second. So you can see when you jump dive, you're kind of jumping down, holding down or right and slightly down, and then going to straight right to be able to make the jump down. It takes a lot of practice,